Actually don't know how long. I guess normally you wait a couple minutes. So I'll just kind of speak to everybody while, yeah, I got a couple minutes to spare. Twitch normally takes a little bit of time. I'm not sure about YouTube, so my apologies. It now says that YouTube is live, so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go. My apologies to anybody that's gonna be watching this live on Twitch, but let's head at it. My plan today is to go ahead and to flip into, well, that didn't show correctly. There it is to work a little bit in TouchDesigner, and which one looks better? Which one do you like? There's that one, or there's that one. That one, or that one. Let's do this one, because I'm going to be looking at this camera. Even though I know I need to do a little bit of white balance on this camera, my apologies. My thought is, I need to make some example DAT networks for class tomorrow. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make some example DATs. And what I've been doing recently is just making them in different containers here, and then switching the perform. And from within there, I can switch which container that I'm using. So I can set up with another container. So actually, I'll go ahead and copy paste. Wait, paste. So I'll probably have, let's say I have 6. Grab them all, right click, go ahead, right click here, layout in the grid. So I have my 6, right? And if I feel like it, anytime I can just drag this over here and say, use this one. In one of my other files, I have it set up to where it's going between the different file names. And I'll do that in a little bit. It's just setting up a quick parameter to make it say project 1 or project 2 or project 3. But right now I'm just going to kind of stick with this. So I'll stick with project 1 for the time being and head on in. So the first thing that I like to do when I'm creating these files for class is actually I like throwing everything in that I'm planning on using, and then starting to create a couple networks, and then see how those are working out, and then break those off into the other containers. I'm just going to kind of open up my live stream to make sure it's going, because last time it was not working at all. Like I wasn't working. Okay, yeah. It seems like there's a, I mean, of course I'm going to have a delay right now, but, other than that, yeah. All right. Well, yeah, my apologies for my last stream. I don't know what happened, but, I think it was because I might have been running Zoom at the same time as well. It just did not work. You didn't miss anything interesting, don't worry. Okay. So the ones that I know I want to use are Chop 2. We've already talked about that in class a little bit, but I want to make sure that my students understand it. Come on, dialog box. There we go. I think I was able to hit that X. Let's see. Should I do convert? No. Well, yeah, I want to make sure. Okay. Evaluate. Info. File in. Table. I know this is really disorganized right now. Chop 2, table, file in. Okay, I'm gonna kind of put these in a little bit better order. Let's see. So the easiest way is just to have text, and then a table, right? Am I right? Well, no, then a file in, then a table, then getting the info from something. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna look at the info shop. Let's see. Keyboard in. Should I look at keyboard in? Yeah, I actually should, because we've looked at keyboard in the chops, and I want them to see the difference. Folder. And that should actually, here, we'll do this. Table, file, folder. That makes more sense, huh? I think I'm gonna start, no. Not yet. I haven't started to actually teach them how to use containers yet, and so I can't teach in. I've taught out just because it's a default, but I haven't taught in yet. We'll get to that. Merge. MIDI in. I'll talk about MIDI real quick with them, just because there's so many students that have MIDI. They'll have MIDI, and yeah. So it's kind of like, yeah, I'm already starting to do it right now. I just do it automatically. You start to pair off things. So I know I'm going to have one that's based on using keyboard, one that's based on using MIDI, one that's based on using files and folders, one that's using text from here. And then what else do I need? Serial, form parameter, op execute, NDI. What are my most important? I think I just gotta see if I. Here, go away. I think somebody just talked to me in here. Oh, it was my wife. For some reason I'm not getting my. Well, I have a couple viewers. Hi, viewers. I'm not able to see my chat right now for some reason, so my apologies. Select is just important, especially with the table. I'm gonna have to put that there. Reorder, I think it's probably gonna be important. And that's maybe something that I want to look at the same time as merge. Like, be able to say, this is the time that you use merge. This is when you use reorder. Okay. Store substitute. A lot of these they can already see. Let me go ahead and put a switch out here. We'll need one. TCP/IP. So the question is, do I try to get into looking at, okay, well, oh, 2IO in. Is that how you say it? 2IO? Look at this. It works because, oh, sorry. Just a second, it's not allowing yet. Hold, please. Oh, come on, it didn't work. Well, it should work. Maybe not 2IO. Maybe it's just touch in. Is it touch in? No. My entire touch screen worked. Multi-touch in. There it is. There we go. My beautiful. My uh, uh, uh. Okay. Well, here we go again. Save, kids. It's still starting. Okay. Not too difficult. I shouldn't have done that. That was my bad. I'll do the same thing again. For those of you that are curious about what I'm doing, I'm creating a bunch of containers in a grid that I can go back in, and inside of each one of them, I'm creating different DATs. So I'm going to put text and table here. Okay, now I start to know what I'm doing. So I've kind of, sped up some of the time. And here I'm going to put file in, and folder, and this other one. Well, I'll use select when I need it, just because select is different. Then I should probably. The thing is, if I start to get into Python, WebSockets, XML, and then multi-touch, those are the things do I need to decide if I get into or not. I don't think I'm going to do that right now because we need to do it later. Are there any other? Okay, should I have the parameter? You know what? No. This is probably where I should use. See, and I'm trying to decide if I should get into any Python. Okay, do I get into any Python? Yes, no. Okay, I know I'm going to do keyboard in. I know I'm going to do a MIDI. Planning on doing another one that's merge. The difference between merge and reorder. Is that what I was looking between? And then one more. Not that I have to, but I'll look. No, I don't want to set up a web server. What I want to do is, how do I pull? Forget how you actually just pull the information straight from an HTTP. Yeah, I need the, okay. operator snippets. So this is the other thing that I do is I'll go into operator snippets, and especially underneath these, see which ones they find to be the most important. They'll be like, all right, chop execute. Yep, important. Copy it. I'm going to throw them all into this last one. So that's a chop the table. This is on and off. Click me on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. Yeah, that's actually really helpful. We haven't really gone over how to use these, and they're really trying to figure out how does this connect with Makey Makey. And so if they can start to understand, oh, if this is connected to a keyboard, so when I need the keyboard in, then yeah, it'll start to make more sense. Chop 2. Yeah. No. No. Convert. Text to table or table to text? How about text to table? Copy, paste. Boop. Alright. DAT execute. What? Gonna clear. What? You changed. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, boring. Cell change, row change. So I think cell change is important, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in the cell change because like that's been something that's been helpful for me, especially. Come on, didn't I bring in everything? Okay, it's working. Bunverting instead of converting, just making sure it works. Okay. I'm gonna save this real quick because last time I ruined everything. So I had tops before. I did chops on my other computer. Now I'm doing DATs. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. My DATs. DAT execute. Done that. Evaluate. Wait a second. Did I just save? Yeah, no, okay. I was like, did I just save over the snippets? I hope not. That cell change, no. Okay, good. I got real worried for some reason that I was allowed to save over the snippets. Okay, evaluate. 1, 2, 3, 6. Evaluate. Okay, but this is where. Okay, because what this is doing is 2, 4, 6 is multiplying it by 2. Yeah. So it's just evaluate expression, me input times 2. Yeah. And I need to just say, if you're needing to evaluate, then let me know or take a look at that yourself, because there's way too many. There's just too many ways, man. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna let them know that there's a lot more in evaluate, but I can't get into Python. Can I? I mean, I will later. Okay. Later. Examine. No. Not into that place yet. No. Okay. So execute, I think, would be helpful. Because yeah. Info. Yeah. Table already in there. Insert. Month, day. Oh, just yeah. Merge. See, and I'm not. Okay, you know what? I'm even lessening how I feel about merge. What was it here? Yeah, merge and reorder. I don't think I need to talk about merge and reorder as well. Do I? Columns to rows, etc. Row. I don't know. Maybe I should. I think I'm gonna have one that's just kind of like, look, there's a bunch of ways that you can change this, and this is a few of the ways. Okay, multi-touch in, median, multi-touch in. Op execute. This is one of those, like, every time, yeah, every time the box is changed, then it executes. So, what? Huh. So no. Okay, not worried about that one. Op find. No. I want to. No OSC. Parameter. Yeah, congratulations. There's info. Render pick. What? Reorder. There's my reorder. So if I go back out of here, into here, delete this, paste this. All I need is a merge. Where's that merge? Copy. Paste. I got this one. And it's good because they're all using ABC, etc., etc. So it works. Works well. Parameter. I mean, I know I need to like look out here and see if there's any other examples for merge, but they're allowed. They're allowed. I'll let you. People can always, do this themselves. They should know that this is. See, like maybe that one. That one's kind of different. You know what I mean? That was reorder reverse. Now down here, I'm putting reorder replace based on indices. So based on which index, AA, CB, 1. So B2 is changed to A1. Yeah, before it's a 0, after it's a 1. Which is interesting that it changes that to an A. Reorder rows. No, that doesn't make sense. Table 5. What? Before is 0. After it's 1. But is it... What? Replaced by indices. I'm going to have a look at that a little bit more, because I'm not quite sure what that's doing. Okay. Script. Yeah, no, you know what? It's just something that I don't even want to get into. Ooh, being able to do a shuffle, though. But, no. Yup, you can select in a few different ways. Alright. Serial. I don't have any serial information, I don't think, really coming in right now. So it's not going to be very helpful for me. Use serial. SOP 2. I haven't talked about SOPs. So I'm going to say out of that. Sort. Yeah, I'm going to use sort, but that was a really sticky one. The best sort. That's the best sort you can come up with? Okay, substitute. So this is a shout out to Ben Voigt, just in case you're looking, or anybody else from Derivative. If you save, even if you're active, I realize that I have like a 17, 18 frames per second, so I might be dropping a little bit. But if you are, what was I saying? Oh yeah, if you have the snippets open, you save something that is a DAT. So snippets are open, saving a DAT. It brings up that here. So it switches that pane. Probably don't want it to switch the snippets pane. Probably want it to be, changing. You want it to be where the snippets are. But there's no way to get back to snippets from here. I can just go back home. So I have to go ahead and, it's not too difficult. You just pick another snippet. But I'm just saying, you want to get technical and all. We got sort, substitute. Yeah, it's just ways for them to go, oh, hey, look. Q, Apple, Q, what? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, sensitive, scope, numbers, replace path. Oh, replace path is going to be helpful. Wait, what? They didn't use, what? Substitute for what? No substitution has happened. Oh, drive 3, I see. That's a lot like replace. I'm gonna switch it. Now you switch. Now I already used table. TCP/IP. Now, the question is, can I just load in some text? Okay, that should be okay, but I am not too sure. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that they can understand that we're not going to be doing this. Text Python. You know what? This is a lot easier to understand. Print, blah, blah, blah. Python, operating in text stat, operator A equals A1. Yeah, no, this one is so much more difficult to understand than just run script and then prints out. I don't have my text port open, but open the text port. Ooh, hey, look at that. I'll just have them do this separately. They can start to understand a little bit of how to do some Python. Transpose. I already put transpose in there, I believe. Yeah, I did. UDP? No. Go to OSC in DAT. What? Huh. Interesting. They just straight say go to OSU. So here's a simple like, don't use UDP. That's their way of saying. So we're not going to be using UDP, obviously. Look at all these. Wait, what in the world? Text, DAT, transpose. Oh, ridiculous. Web client. Oh, this is what I wanted. Yeah. Okay. So, derivative docs. Is that the other ones? Is that like, yeah, derivative docs. Okay. And then NASA on the space station. News images. Images from the web. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with something a little bit easier. How about just web client? Request. Wait, now where is request? There it is. Request. Bam. There you go. So this is actually gonna be the. I think I'm gonna make another one actually. So yeah. I'll have web client because I think it's important for them to understand how to get images from here. Okay, but not like that. Images from the web from specific bots. Yes. That's what they need to know. Boop. Okay. Web server. Yeah, I'm not going to set up a web server. I mean, wait. Yeah, I'm not going to set it in a web server, WebSockets. I mean, they can feel free, but we're not going to get into WebSockets. Yeah, sending back. Yes, yes, yes. Congratulations, congratulations. Woo, woo, woo. XML. Now, XML is something that. Oh man, and they're using a DAT too. That would be very nice because so much information comes in this way. So here's my last way of them gathering information via the web is XML because so much info, like here, you can get in and yeah, you can actually use. So it looks like it was hottest on Wednesday. Is that correct? Yes, the high is 71. I win. City, New York. This is it's already set up to use Yahoo. Can I? Oh, will this do? If this just kind of like automatically, come on. put in. Come on. Why won't you let me work? Oh, probably because it's XML, which means it's connected to a, you know, okay, yeah. Dang it. Is it already? Wait, why is it XML8? Yeah, New York. What if I change it though? That's what I'm wanting to do. Title, blah, 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 weather, blah, 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 blah. What if I want to change where it's coming from? I don't change it here. I don't change it on the out. That's what I've received. Which web input post name first. There we go. Okay. So I would be able to pass in a different web site, and I wonder, which website are they using? Because this is just Web 2. Hey, take a look at that. Look at that. Look at that. They're just using Web 2. Is it a forecast? I'm an idiot. Look at that. That looks like a zip code. If I've ever seen one, my zip code is this. This. Done. And then fetch? No. I'm thinking it's post. Huh. Why didn't it work? Submit. Huh. Timeout, yeah. Okay. Let's try this again. Parsing. Okay, XML. Parsing. Go back to where you came from. Oops. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. All I wanted to do. Sure, all these are still here. Didn't do anything. Nope, everything's fine. Okay. Cool. Let me make sure that I'm good with what I see here. I'll take another look tomorrow. Render pick. Ooh, what does render pick do? Is this just an easier way to pick what's being rendered? Whip, like work in progress? Oh yeah, render pick better work in progress. Here we go. What are you doing? I don't understand. I don't understand what. Okay. Routine. Oh, relic is the texture. My bad. Ah, okay. So those are the ones that I'm going to go with, at least for right now. So this one is web. This one is MIDI. This one is merging. Nope. Text and tables. Really? Here? Really? What? How about this one? Just text. Okay, how about this one? Not a text. This is. Oh yeah, this is merging and reordering. Merging and sorting. That. This first one is text tables. Yes to all. All that does is it renames this right here text tables, and that's inside the perform. That was all it did. Project 2. I'm going to look at that closely. This is files and folders. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop using the thing so much. Keyboard. Okay. Now here's where I have a whole bunch. So I've convert. See, they don't even need to know how to do that. They're not gonna. I mean, they need to see this. Do they need to see this? Do they need to see this? This can be both in the same for sure. How about I put UI? Don't need that. And I'll make this one as UI. Or like, is there like, yeah, UI main. Because that kind of stuff you're not going to get to. Web, what's wrong with you? Movie in. Oh no. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I'm going to save that real quick. Just in case, yet again, I forget. Let me see. Ooh, finally my mobile dashboard came up on Twitch. It took forever. Yeah. I've been on for 48 minutes, but it's okay. Nobody's been here. Really just what I've been doing is set up these DATs. I'm gonna go ahead and keep working a little bit. I'm gonna set up a way for me to scroll through the DATs. I have that on the toes. I mean, it's on the toes, on the tops, and on the chops. So you can scroll through perform. I'll just make it a little bit easier for my students to scroll through those. Actually, probably make that as a table so then they can understand that easier. Well, child is here, and I'm at a good stopping point, so there I go. I'm gonna sign off, but thanks for watching, and I think it's gonna say ending class. Class dismissed. While I'm here, I can go ahead and just want to say thanks to Trampoline Tax, CC Remix, and the Wee Scott, who have followed me recently. I think all within this time here. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. Hope to see you back here. All right, I'm going to sign off now. Adios.